Good morning, beginning farmer friends. It is Saturday morning, which means it's farmer's market. I've been doing some updates about what's been going on the farm, so I thought, why not give you an update on the farmer's market? It's been a good start to the year. I want to talk to you about what's going well, maybe what I need to change, but now I gotta pack these coolers. 9 of these little coolers for our table display, 3 big coolers for backstock, I guess if you want to call it that. 4 a.m., a lot to do. Let's get going. It is now 4:56 a.m. and I have everything packed. Of course, I've got all the meat packed in the coolers, you saw that, but then last night I packed all our signage, tents, weights, just all the things that it takes to set up a market stand so that I could get ready as quick as possible in the morning. I've got about an hour drive ahead of us now. Then around 6 a.m. you'll see us again setting up at the farmer's market. It is now 6 a.m. We are at the market. The trailer that is loaded needs to get unloaded. This is our street right here. Oh, these are my boys. They're here helping me this morning. So we're gonna unload the trailer. We're gonna get the tent set up, and then, I don't know, then it'll be time for the market. We've got the entire booth set up. It is now, I don't know, 6:35. Really, the only reason I come down as early as I do is because of parking to get my truck off the street. We've got a pretty, I don't know, consistent setup, if that's the word I'm looking for, to get everything put together in a fairly quick way. It helps when I've got 2 boys to help me get it done. So let me show you it real quick. One of the big changes we made a few years back is to go with these coolers on top of the tables, and I've got to be completely honest, it made all the difference in the world. I don't remember where I saw this first, possibly Gross Family Farms, but in each cooler we've got a cut or a couple cuts. We've got an ice pack like this on the bottom, and then an ice pack on top, and a little chalkboard in front that says what we have in each cooler. Now, I will be completely truthful, we sell most of what we have in these coolers, and of course I do put our most popular cuts in these coolers, but we also have this board right here that shows everything that we have for sale at the market today. This way people can come up and look at it and make all their selections, but really people do most of their shopping from these coolers. The coolers allow us to basically tell people that we have meat for sale, because like the vegetable farming friends that we have, or unlike the vegetable farming friends that we have, like my buddy Jordan right over here, we don't have things that we can set out. Carrots, arugulas, vegetables that I don't understand. 6:59, that means we are just about ready to start. We don't get a ton of customers right at the beginning. Our friends over there at Grade A Gardens, they get a ton of customers at the beginning, and then their customers, who are also our customers, usually trickle their way over here. The first 2 hours of the market, maybe hour and a half of the market, is really just food shoppers. From there until noon, we start at 7. Then it really becomes kind of, I don't know what the best way to put it is, becomes event shoppers. A lot of people that we try to sell brats to, bacons, things like that. We've also got bread, eggs, soap, jam. We just do as much as we can to send food home with as many people as we can, feed as many families as possible. The plain cheddar cheese broth and a Hawaiian broth. Or I have a bacon cheddar.
We'll do the bacon cheddar.
Bacon cheddar? Yeah. Do you need a sack today?
I don't think so. These in the bottom. Eggs on top.
Enjoy the weekend. It's going to be a beautiful day today, that's for sure. So as you can see, every transaction is a little different, but I am still selling most of the things that I sell out of the coolers on the front, whether it's chops, brats, bacon, all of that good stuff. Also, you may have seen me writing down in this book, I don't have enough customers or enough transactions that I'm overwhelmed, so I keep track of all my sales in here. We do credit cards, cash. So far, so good. Good morning. Cheese, I've got Hawaiian. Spicy pepper. Taste traditional. Sure thing. Those are 4 in a package. Is that all right? Bone in?
Yeah.
Sure. Jordan, do you need a sack today?
No, I think we're okay.
Put them on chicken, but you can make it
The traditional bacon, I used to tell everybody it's like thicker than your Hormel bacon, but it's not our thick. Anything else today?
The cottage bacon.
So the cottage bacon comes from the shoulder as opposed to the belly. It's a leaner cut of bacon, less fat, and it's kind of ovally shaped.
More like Indian bacon.
A little bit, I mean, just as far as the meat, but the curing and smoking is like the traditional bacon. So I'm going to step away from the booth for a second here. There is about 45 minutes left of market. I left the boys in charge of the stand over there, and I want to tell you like what really works about our market stand and why I think it's a good stand for us and maybe for you to try if you do the market. It's the coolers. If I go over just down the road here to say like my buddy Jordan's market stand, he's got towers of vegetables and he's sold out a ton of stuff already. Like I said, we've been going for over 4 hours, but he's just got towers of stuff and you walk by and you see it all. But at my stand, you walk by and you don't see anything because everything's meat and coolers. Say hi to Steve, everybody. Hey! So that coolers out front has allowed us to kind of showcase what we have. It works. Today's been a good day. A little bit more customers than last week, maybe a little bit less money, less per transaction, but I'll give you a recap at the end. Not gonna make it.
Not gonna make it.
No problem. Thank you very much.
No, I don't need the treat. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Have a great day. 5 hours and we are done with the downtown Des Moines Farmers Market for today. It was a good day, not the greatest day. I think we had about 97 or 98 transactions. I really like to get over that 100 number, but we are still a work in progress. I'll tell you a little bit more about that maybe once we get home. We're gonna pack up and get out of here. It is now 1:30 and we are back at the farm finally. I've got the truck here. Most of the stuff that is in the truck I honestly just leave in the truck all week long. Things like tablecloths, signage, that kind of stuff. Unless I need to take a whole passel of kids somewhere, I leave all that stuff in there. The stuff in the trailer, the tables, the display coolers. At the end of the market day, I empty the display coolers and I put everything in the big coolers. That way, it's just leave it all in the trailer. I've got 3 big coolers to unload, and then we park the trailer. Now, in no way, shape, or form will I say that we've got the farmer's market exactly where we want it, our farmer's market set up exactly where we want it, our sales exactly where we want them for the farmer's market. It is step by step, baby steps all the way through, and we are trying things and doing different things, really working to make the most of what we can at our farmer's market. I don't know if I got any good footage of it, but this is a large farmer's market, 230 to 250 vendors. It covers tons of city blocks, 20,000 people on average. So, a lot of days when it's nice like it was today, way more than 20,000 people. It is a big crowd, and if we have 20,000 people, say, at the farmer's market, and we get 100 sales, that's 0.5% of the people there are buying our products. So how do you stand out? How do you get the crowd of people? I mean, it is just a mass of people walking through there. How do you get them to like pull over off the highway of foot traffic and into your booth? That is always the question. That's why we have the coolers. You know, we've also toyed with the idea of freezers and cryovac things instead of butcher paper things, but then that increases the prices, and you have problems sometimes with packages coming unsealed, and there's just a whole new thing that goes with that. But all of this is to say, what we have right now is our best farmers market setup yet. And that's just what it is, yet. Next week we might come up with another idea, and that will be the best one yet. But this is where we have gotten to after, goodness, I don't know, 8 or 9 years of doing farmers markets, selling meat and mainly meat. So I hope you like our setup. If you have any ideas for us, put them in the suggestions down below, or comments down below. I'll call them suggestions. The reason that we got a trailer was because I was thinking freezers. Is that the direction that I should go? Or do you think these coolers on top, they're a good idea? Whatever it is, I thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks for coming along on our Saturday morning. I'm going to get unloaded, and then we're going to sell some hay today. I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, whenever it is.